Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sally and today we're going to make a Christmas tea light holder. I'd normally use aquacast, but today I want the majority of this to be in white. So today I'm going to be using Eco-Resin plaster, which is a 10:3 by weight. So let's get started on this. I'm not sure how much any of these are going to take, so I'm just going to start off mixing, I think 120 ml of water, not mil, grams. That's 134. Right, I'll just add a bit more powder, and then I'm going to add 400 of the powder. I live on a houseboat, so the tide's in at the moment and she's actually afloat, so I'm making the most of my flat surface without having to put like a big tray down and wedge it up so much. So let's get this done while I'm still afloat, so to speak. I've used this a couple of times before and it does mix up really nice, so I haven't had any problems with it in the past, and it does come out like a really nice pure white colour, which is what I want for most of the trees. So we're going to do the base in white. I might add a bit of green to the trees. I might do one and see what it looks like and then go from there. So that's all pretty much mixed up. So we're going to pour this big one first. It's probably going to take a lot more than what I thought. Oh, I think there was a hair in there. Did I see a hair in there? Well, that does take a lot, so I'm going to need to mix up some more for that. So we get that done quickly. We just give that a bit of a bash, a bit of a wobble and a wiggle and a jiggle, and we quickly make up some more. Get this one finished. I think I'll make up 200 grams, so I'm doing about 60 of water. Let's add this in. This mould came from Temu, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes out. I've got quite a few moulds from Temu and they seem to be like really good moulds, to be fair, for the price. If I can figure out how to add a link, I'll link it in the description. But as you can see, I'm really new to making these videos, so it's still all a bit of a learning curve for me at the moment. Right, that seems to be mixed in nice, so we'll pour that one in. Right, it's not quite up to the top, but I think that would do. That's taken a lot already, so that's taken a good 500 grams of powder and water mix. So we give that a good tap. Right, and I'll just push that off to the side for a bit if I can. Oh, there's that hair. That's good. Got that little devil out. Right, let's make up some more for these trees. Let's just get that out of the way. Give it another little tap. Right, let's get one of these trees done. So, shall we add a bit of green to it? What do you think? Shall I try one? Right, let's get some mixed up and then we decide. Right, tear that. Right, I'll make up 200, I think, so 60 grams of water. That's that. And then I'll add in 200 grams of the powder. Oh, I wasn't even watching then. Let's add a bit more water because I went over. Right, that'll do. I was watching my dog out the corner of my eye. I've got a husky and she's a little devil. She's a lovable devil, but she's still a devil. She's a bit of a diva, bless her. Let's get this mixed up. Right, so I think, let's move that out of the way for a minute. Should we try it on this size first? Powder in that. Let's try this one first, I think. So I think I'll mix this mixture into two, split it into two. Because I want to add some white to it. I think I want a bit of green to make it look like a tree with snow on it. So I've got these pastes to use. Well, they're not pastes, they're like liquids, from Homeware Designs. I've got Mermaid or Emerald. So I don't know whether to, let's put one in and do, or should we just put one of each? Let's put one of each, mate. Oh, sorry, am I out of shot? Let's put one of each. Oh, that was two. And we're only going to give that, we're not going to stir it in completely. Just want a bit of a marbly effect. And then maybe I won't need to add any more white. So I'm hoping it will look like it's got snow on it. Maybe I picked the wrong greens, I don't know, but we'll see. I need a bit more, but I don't think this is you're gonna see much of this. I don't think much of this was gonna sink through, so but I'll just put it round the outsides just to top it up. And then see what we get. Actually, I might just do a bit all the way around. I think the bit that you first put down, I don't think it's going to show through the other bit, so I think the first colour I put through is going to be the colour that you see. So that's that one done. I put that one off to the side, out the way. Right, this is only a little small one, so let's do that one next. Let's add a bit more mixture into there. bit more into there. Actually, I might as well put all the white into that. And I'll have to start using this quick now, I think. Right. What do you think of that green? Should I keep them the same or should I do them different? Let's do them different. Not all trees are the same, are they? Let's do the... Oh, this one's a much darker green without that mermaid in it. So let's pour this one into here. I don't think those little blobs are going to make any difference. I think that might just look like snow. Pour that in. Give that a little bit of a wiggle and a jiggle. Put a bit more in. It's so much easier to use a flat surface when I'm afloat. So we'll put that to one side. Right, have we got enough for that one, do you think? Or shall I just do... Which one's bigger out of that one and that one? Right, let's do this one. Because it's got cutouts as well in it. So if I add a bit more white to that. Put a bit more green in. I think I might put one little drop of brown in. And it might be a few branches showing through. I'm not sure how, whether it's going to look like that when it comes out, but we'll give it a go. Don't think they're going to look, it's not going to look like snow, is it? Not what I originally had in mind, but hopefully it will still look pretty nevertheless. Give that a little wiggle and a jiggle. Let's just put a bit of white in, you never know. Just to top it up. So I hope you've all had a good day today. I live in Devon, I live in Bedford, and it's been lovely and sunny today. Seems to be the thing lately, like once the kids have gone back to school, the sun comes out. Right, let's push that one off to one side. I don't know if you can still see them, can you? Yes, I think you probably can. Let's just add a little bit more to that. That'll do. Right, one last tree. I don't think I'm going to have enough white there, so I might need to have to do a bit and then top it up. If I can get like a base layer all over, and then hopefully what I top it up with won't matter so much. So let's see how far this goes. Shall I do another one with the, give that a shake. I'll just put one drop in, I think. One of that. Give that a, oh, it's getting quite thick now. Right, let's get this poured. Try and get a good coverage, because then what I add to it won't be so bad then. Give it a good shake. This stuff's really good for self-leveling, but you just have to give it a good shake to, when you first pour it, you think, oh God, that's really thick. But once you start giving it a bit of a shake and a wiggle and a jiggle, it levels itself out. I do need to get some all over, so I just give that a little tease into the areas that it's not quite gone to yet. Right, so we need to make up, let's get rid of those ones for now. Need to make up some more because we've got, what have we got left? Oh, we've got, oh well, we still need to fill that one up, and then we've got the deer to do. So I don't know whether to do the deer just in brown. I mean, you don't really see like a white deer all over, do you? So let's give this stirry stick a bit of a wipe. Put that over there, and let's get some more of this stuff mixed up. I don't think I'm going to need a lot for this last little bit. I don't know if you can see me mixing, but I'm sure you've seen it before. So I'm just going to add, how much do you think? Oh, I still need to top that up as well, don't I? Oh, I better do 60 of water. Boat's moving. A bit wobbly. Got my sea legs, so it's all right. I'm used to boats. I've been boating most of my life, so it doesn't really bother me. But when some of my friends come, they're like, "Ooh!" Right, where's? Oh, here it is. Right, so 200 of this. Pop that in there. Oh, a boat must have gone past because she's really rocking. Don't come a knocking if the boats are rocking. Yeah. Right, let's get this mixed up. So we just got the 2 left to do. Oh, I had some green on my stick. Oh dear. Oh well, when I had the brown, I think that would be all right anyway. Let's get those out of the way. Give this a good mix. This does mix really, really well, to be fair. So like I say, if I can figure out how to add links, I'll link everything that I've used in the description. But if I can't, you just have to bear with me. Right, so we're going to put, right, let's just put a little bit of green in there. Right, let's put a bit of green in there and give it a little mix. I just tend to do that, just give it a slight little mix. Don't mix it in if I want like a marbly effect. Well, that looks nice. I bet you're not gonna even see that. Oh well, never mind. Hopefully the other side will be just as nice. Hopefully they come out looking like a bit like they've got snow on them. Oh, look at that. That was a good judge, wasn't it? That was a perfect amount for that one. Probably couldn't do that again if I tried. Right, so that's all the trees done. Let's scoot that off to one side. Now we've just got our little deer to do. Give them an empty out. Right, so brown. Shall we do in brown? Yes, let's just do in brown. Now I haven't got a brown in the homeware designs, so I'm going to be using J. Diction Resin Creep pigment in brown. Give it a shake up. So shall I do him marbly? Yeah, I could do, I suppose. So let's just do that then. Let's do him marbly as well. So we've just got a few little drops in there. Just give it a bit of a mix. Not much, and then we pour that out. This one's got a lot of little bits and pieces to go around, all these stars, hearts. So all these, once they're finished, They're supposed to fit into the little slots in the into the TeaLight holder bit. So like I say, this is the first time I've made this one, so hopefully the slots are the same sort of size as to what these come out. Right, let's just give him a little bit of a jiggle. Well, if he comes out like that on the other side, he's actually going to look quite nice like that, isn't he? So, fingers crossed. The good thing is this with, you only have to wait like an hour and then time will tell, won't it? I think I'm going to have to be careful demoulding his little antlers, just in case. I'll have to keep an eye on the tide as well, make sure I think I've gone over that bit. Right. I think I'll be all right. Right, so that's all our bits done. Oh, we've got a little bit left there. What can I do? What can I do? Be back in a minute. Right, I've got just going to move this out the way. Move the little deer out the way. Go on, off you scoot. Over there. Oh, oh, oh. Don't be naughty now. There. Right, so I've got this one from Moulds and Shapes, so I'll just do it that way up. It doesn't matter what way they're up, does it? So I'm just gonna, oh, hair. It's trouble when you have a husky. I could make a dog with all the fur that she molts. So I think I'll just making these into keychains or something probably. Ah, that wasn't too bad for two, was that? That works out okay. So, right. So that's it for the time being. We're going to leave these for, I think I'll leave it for an hour or so, just because of the deer. I want them like, make sure they are hard enough, and then I'll see you back in a bit. Right, we're back, and these are all cured now, so they're ready to demould. I've already demolded these and made them into key rings. If you do want to see anything made like that, then just let me know in the comments and I'll show you. But this was the actual top, and I just sanded it down a bit because I wasn't keen on the bottom. The bottom, what would have been the top, didn't come out so nice, so I've just sanded that down and sanded down the edges a bit. Stuck a little sticker on, and these stickers put like a little tag and a little charm on there. So, and I'll probably top coat that in UV resin, but obviously I need to let it dry out properly first. And then that's the other one. So they've come out quite nice. Looks a bit like a tree ring, doesn't it? But and then that one's not very nice on the back either. Neither of them were, so I've used that bit. So those stickers, I just get these sheets of stickers, and I got those from Temu as well. So they just peel off, and they've got like a clear backing. So they're quite handy to put on, and there's some sayings as well if you're making bigger things. So they're quite nice from Temu. Right, so let's get these out the way, and we'll get some of these demoulded. Right, what should we do first? Shall we get the base done first? Right, let's do this one then. God, it's quite a solid, heavy lump, that. Right. Let's get this out. It's not coming out too bad. That's coming out all right. Not a hard mould to demould. So that's good. Right, so that's that piece. Yeah, I think it sits that way. So then the things are at the front, and then you've got a couple of bits at the back, and then these are for the tea lights. So that's your base. Right, let's do the little one first. So let's get this one out. See what these have come out like. Oh, that's quite nice. I'm quite pleased with that. So like I was saying, like where I added the other bit of white, it's not really made too much difference on what's the front, because the first layer that you put down generally stays the same. So then once they're made, well, it's going to need a bit of a sanding down, but then they stand up in those little grooves. I probably should let it, that should be all right. Oh, it's gone in now. Right, so they stand up in there. That's good. Right, let's get the next one out. Let's do this one next. Seems all right bubble wise as well. Haven't had any bubbles, which is good. But then these moulds are quite good because you haven't got too many bits for them to accumulate in. So let's just get that last little star out. Oh, nearly dropped it. Oh, that's come out nice as well, isn't it? What do you think? What do you think to the marbling? So that's another one that I'll probably have to trim these down a bit, because they're going to mark that, aren't they? Right, so that's that one. Let's get this one out next. This one hasn't got any cut out, so this should be straightforward to come out the mould. That comes out nice and easy. Right, that's that one. Let's have a look. Oh, that's nice as well. Oh, I'm pleased with those. Right, so does that one fit, or does that need a rub down? Oh, that one, but that one should go at the back probably. Bigger one at the back, yeah. Let's put the big one. Oh, you can't see it. Bigger one at the back. It's quite thicker at the back. Right, let's do this one next. Let's get this tree done. This one again has got some little bits to pull out the middle, but it's coming out nicely. I did leave it for about an hour and a half, I think, just to be on the safe side. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, yeah, that's okay. I'm not sure if I should have done the brown, but what do you think? Which one's your favourite? So should we put him? Yeah, these are going to need, I must have, I didn't think I'd overfilled them, but I have to be careful of that, won't I? Let's get a baby wipe. Just make sure that comes off. If not, I'll just have to give it a bit of a sand. Right. Yeah, they're going to need, oh, he fits in there. Oh, I don't want to break him. Right, let's just go and get a bit of sand. Right, so I'd normally do this with water, but just so we can see it, that it looks like finished, just give it a, right, that's the back, so I'll give that a, all these Eco-Resins, they sand down like really easy. but it is better if you can do it with some water. Normally I would just have like a bowl of water and dip it in and wet that and do it that way. But oh, that didn't take much, did it? So you'll have to ignore the little scrapes on there. Right, so we've got our last little deer to unmould. Let's see how this little fella's turned out. Hopefully it's not as dark on the other side, but I mean, I don't dislike it, but just have to be careful with these antlers. Oh no, they're coming off all right. There we go, he's out. Let's see what this little chap looks like. Oh, he looks much better that side, doesn't he? Oh, he's lovely, I like him. Let's see if he fits in. No, he's going to need a little bit of a sand. So if I sand him on the back, give him a bit of a sand down. Yeah, so these moulds don't really need to be filled up right to the top. Right, a little bit more. I'm just doing these little thin bits for the time being, just for the sake of the video, but just so as you can see what it looks like finished. Right, let's see if that fits in. Oh, he still doesn't fit in. Do you think I should put the deer at the back, or no, he's better off in between the trees, isn't he? Nope, still going to need a bit more. Let's lay him down flat. Give him a bit of more sand in. Oh, still needs more. Right, let me get right, back in a minute. Right, I've got a nail file, so let's see if that takes a bit more off. See if he fits in now. No, still needs more. Right, where's... This is a lot thinner, this bit. I wonder if they're different. You'd think they'd be the same, wouldn't you? But I do like those two trees at the back. Yeah. That does seem thicker, that one at the back. Right, let's give this a bit more. Trying to keep him flat so he doesn't go wonky. I didn't even fill this one up to the top, did I? I wonder if this is bowed a bit. Oh, it just needs a little bit more in the middle, I think. I should have done it on the other side, shouldn't I? Oh no, I broke his antler. Oh, you silly woman. I'll have to make him again, won't I? But right, we'll carry on. Carry on regardless. Oh, never mind. Let's just stand him there. Oh, he's still not going to be secure, is he? God, that's really... See, he fits in the front. I'm not sure if I like him in the front. Let's just put him in the front for the time being, shall we? And then put... No, because that doesn't... Otherwise I'll have to sand... Oh my goodness. It's not bowed, is it? No. Or is it? Right, I'm going to work on this and get him to fit in, and then I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I'm back. So I've rubbed that bit down a bit more. I have glued his antler back on, but I probably will make a new one. So let's pop him back down in there. He fits there nicely now. So let's bring you down so you can have a look. Right, there we go. What do you think? That's like the little tea lights. See what he looks like lit up. And then they shine through the gaps. It's quite pretty, isn't it? What do you think? Do you like it? Let's turn the lights off and see what it looks like in a bit more dark. So this is what it looks like without any lights on. Well, I've got some sensor lights that come on automatically, but so it's not pitch black, but you get the idea. I'm really pleased with that. What do you think? Do you like it? So I'd love for you to give me a follow if you'd like what I've made, or if you'd like to see me make some more. Give me a like and all the normal stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. I'll take some pictures at the end. Catch you another day. Bye.